BuukBug, stories that count.
North, South, East, and West. By Franklyn M. Branley, illustrated by Galster. Do you know how to find your way? When you walk down a street or ride on a bike, do you know which way you are going? Do you know north from south, east from west? Do you know up from down? Do you know right from left? Right and left are easy. You know your right foot from your left foot. You know your right hand from your left hand. No matter which way you're facing, your right hand is always your right hand. You could even stand on your head, and left and right would not change. Your right hand is always your right hand. It's the same with up and down. Up is always up, and down is always down. When you're standing, your feet are down and your head is up. When you stand on your head, it's different. Now your feet are up and your head is down. But up and down have not changed. That's because down is toward the center of the earth. When you drop a ball, it falls down. If the earth did not get in the way, the ball would fall all the way down to the center of the earth. If the ball kept going past the center, it would then go up. Up is away from the center of the earth. Down is toward the center of the earth. Just as you know right from left and up from down, you can learn east from west and north from south. Your own shadow helps you tell one direction from another. Suppose it's morning. The sun is in the east. The sun rises in the east and is in the eastern sky all morning. In summer the sun is a little north of east. In winter it is a little south of east. The word east comes from an old word that means dawn. In the east we see the dawn of a new day. In the morning when the sun is in the east, your shadow falls toward the west. Shadows of trees and houses and cars fall toward the west, too. In the morning all shadows fall toward the west. You can make a picture of your shadow. In the morning when the sun is shining, go outdoors and stand on a sidewalk or on a big piece of paper. Put some stones on the paper so it won't blow away. Have someone draw around your shadow with a crayon. Draw around your shoes, too. It's morning so your shadow falls toward the west. Put a big W on the shadow of your head. Your shadow changes during the day. Later in the morning your shadow gets shorter. When it is shortest of all, your shadow falls to the north. Put an N on the paper to show the way the short shadow falls. Don't move the paper at all. In the afternoon stand inside your shoe prints on the paper or on the sidewalk. Now look at your shadow. It goes a different way. Ask someone to draw around your new shadow. In the afternoon the sun is in the west. West is where the sun sets. It is where the sun disappears from the sky. Now your shadow falls toward the east. Put a big E on the head of your shadow. Now you know which way is west, and which way is east. You know which way is north, too. Turn around so N is behind you, and E is on your left, and W is on your right. South is straight ahead. You won't see any shadow. The sun is in the south and your shadow is toward the north. Shadow always fall away from the sun. Another way to find north, south, east, and west is to use a compass. Lay the compass flat on your hand. The pointed or colored end of the compass needle points toward the north. No matter how you turn the compass, the needle always points to the north. Turn the compass so N is right under the pointed end of the needle. Now you can read directions from the compass. You can read N, S, E, and W. When you face N on the compass, south is at your back, east is on your right, and west is on your left. North, south, east, and west are directions we use to find our way. You may live in a town that has parts called the north end or the south end, the east side or the west side. The captain of a boat does not set a course left or right. He sails his boat east or west, north or south. Airplane pilots don't say they fly to the left or right. They fly east, west, north, or south. Look on a map. You won't see left and right on it, but you will see north. And that's all you have to know to find the other directions. When you know where north is, you can find east, west, and south. But you can tell without a map which way is E, W, N, and S, shadows tell you. Now when you walk down a street or ride on a bike, you know which way you are going. North or south, east or west. It's easy to find your way when you know how.
Stories that count. Subscribe now for more.